Welcome back. Please listen to the end today. Stonehenge, ancient wonder and eternal mystery. Once upon a time, in a land where rolling green hills met the vast open skies, there stood a mysterious and awe-inspiring monument known as Stonehenge. Imagine a place where colossal stones, as old as time itself, stood tall and strong, forming a circle that seemed to connect the earth to the heaven. This is the story of Stonehenge, an ancient wonder that has puzzled minds and captured hearts for thousands of years. Picture a land known as England, a land of quaint villages and lush landscapes. Long ago, in the distant past, a group of people came together to build something extraordinary. These people were not engineers or architects as we know them today. They were ancient souls who looked at the world with a sense of wonder and reverence for the mysteries of nature. The year was around 3100 BC, a time before the pyramids of Egypt, and even before the great empires of Greece and Rome. The people who lived in this land were skilled farmers who tamed the earth and watched the seasons change. They were attuned to the rhythms of nature, the rising and setting of the sun, and the movements of the stars across the night sky. In this world, Stonehenge was born. Imagine these ancient builders working with tools made of bone, antler, and stone. They moved massive stones, some weighing as much as 4 elephants, to create a monument that defied time and logic. Picture them using ropes, ramps, and sheer determination to raise these stones into place, crafting a structure that would leave generations to come in awe. At the heart of Stonehenge lies a circle made of stones called sarsens, towering like ancient sentinels. These stones are believed to have been brought from a quarry nearly 20 miles away. Now, that may not sound like much in today's world, but imagine hauling a stone the size of a car across vast distances without the aid of modern vehicles or machines. It was an astonishing feat of human effort and ingenuity. And then there are the smaller blue stones, so named because of their bluish hue. These stones are thought to have been brought from even farther away, all the way from the Preseli Hills in Wales, nearly 150 miles from Stonehenge. Can you imagine a journey of such magnitude, undertaken by people who relied on their own strength and resourcefulness? As the stones were raised and arranged, a circle emerged. But Stonehenge was more than just a circle. It was a place of alignment with the cosmos. Imagine standing at Stonehenge on the summer solstice, the longest day of the year. As the sun rises, its rays pierce through a gap in the stones, casting a beam of light that illuminates the center of the monument. This alignment was not accidental, it was a deliberate act of connecting the earthly realm with the celestial realm. But why did these ancient people go through such incredible efforts to build Stonehenge? That is the eternal mystery that has fascinated scholars, scientists, and dreamers alike. You see, dear reader, Stonehenge was more than just a monument. It was a place of significance, a place where rituals, ceremonies, and celebrations took place. Imagine the people gathered at Stonehenge, dressed in cloaks of woven fibers and adorned with jewelry made of bones and shells. They would have lit fires, chanted songs, and danced to the rhythms of drums and flutes. The changing seasons, the cycles of the moon, and the movements of the stars would have held great meaning for these ancient souls. Stonehenge was a place where they felt a deep connection to the forces of nature and the mysteries of the universe. As centuries passed, different peoples and cultures left their mark on Stonehenge. The Celts, who lived in the land we now call Britain, held their own ceremonies at the site, adding to its rich tapestry of history. Roman conquerors and Saxon settlers came and went, each leaving traces of their presence. Yet, as time marched on, Stonehenge's purpose and significance became shrouded in the mists of time. The people who built it left no written records, no blueprints explaining their intention. And so, Stonehenge became a riddle waiting to be unraveled, a puzzle that captivated minds across the ages. Archaeologists and historians pieced together clues from the stones themselves, the artifacts found nearby, and the stories passed down through generation. They concluded that Stonehenge was a place of worship, a site of reverence for the forces of nature, the changing seasons, and the cycles of life and death. It was a place where people sought to connect with the divine, to bridge the gap between the mortal and the immortal. As the centuries turned into millennia, Stonehenge's enigma only deepened. Imagine the scholars and scientists who came to study the monument, bringing tools, maps, and modern technology to unlock its secrets. They examined the alignment of the stones, the way they were positioned, and the remnants of ancient ceremonies. They used radiocarbon dating to determine the age of the stones and the artifacts found at the site. One of the most enduring mysteries of Stonehenge is the way the stones were transported and raised. How did these ancient builders move massive boulders over great distances? How did they lift these stones to such incredible heights without the cranes and machinery we have today? The answers, like the stones themselves, remain shrouded in the mists of time. In recent years, new theories and discoveries have shed light on some of Stonehenge's secrets. Imagine the excitement when archaeologists found evidence of a path, now known as the avenue, that connected Stonehenge to the nearby River Avon. This path may have been used by ancient pilgrims as they approached the monument, adding a layer of significance to the journey itself. And so, dear reader, the story of Stonehenge continues to unfold, much like the changing seasons it once celebrated. It stands as a testament to the ancient human spirit, to the curiosity and creativity that have driven us to create, to explore, and to connect with forces beyond our understanding. As you imagine Stonehenge, with its towering stones and the mysteries they hold, let it remind you that, even in a world where knowledge seems abundant, there are still places of wonder waiting to be explored. Let it inspire you to look at the world with a sense of awe, to seek connections with the forces of nature, and to appreciate the enduring mysteries that make our journey through history so captivating. And so, dear reader, as we close this chapter on Stonehenge, let us carry with us the echoes of ancient ceremonies, the whispers of forgotten stories, and the magic of a monument that continues to stand as a symbol of human curiosity, ingenuity, and the eternal quest for understanding. The end. Thank you for watching. Please give us a high rating and subscribe to our channel.